chains. Burning rubber at the line, smoke rolls thick and wild. You can hear that hot crowd rise, mile by mile by mile. Flagman lifts it high, engines start to scream. This is where the brave ones chase the whole damn dream. National Outlaw Racing Association. National Outlaw Racing Association. Fans on their feet, every lap burning rubber. Yeah, we don't lift a back. Big Bacon in the booth calling every hit. Hold your lane, hold your nerve, then the whole place rips. Piggles with the replay, rolling every wheel. One pig camera crew catching every squeal. Track lights shade the haze, heads turn side to side. Every line they take tonight is a loaded ride. National Outlaw Racing Association. National Outlaw Racing Association. Fans on their feet, every lap burning rubber. Yeah, we don't lift a back. Up-oh! When the field bunches up, the temper spike. One more turn, one more shot, one more flag to like. Big Bacon talks it out. Piggles gets the proof, then the whole grandstand erupts like thunder on the roof. National Outlaw Racing Association. National Outlaw Racing Association. Fans on their feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. It's time for playoffs. Say it with me, playoffs. National Outlaw Racing Association, the Truck Series playoffs, round number 2. Tonight's quick time from Dirty Money Designs Pole Award winner. It's Mr. Patrick Day. Second overall in the championship points. We're going to pull him up here for a hot second away from his teammate from Tarmac Esports Racing. Let's pull up the old 24 and see how he feels for tonight's big race. Mr. Patrick, Big Bacon broadcast booth. You got a copy, brother?
Hey, Bacon, how you doing?
Man, not as good as you. Quick time, 23.30 flat. Truck's looking good, brother. Second overall in points behind old Johnny Atkins there. How you feeling, man? Truck looks fast. You gonna park this bad boy in victory lane tonight?
I hope so. I definitely need a good points night to catch some ground up on Mr. Atkins there. So hope for a good points night. Hopefully we have some good long green flag runs here. So I preserve my tires well. That'll help me out in the long run. So we can hope. We'll see what happens.
Well, good luck to you and your partner in crime there from Tarmac. Keep it clean, keep it safe, and hopefully we'll get a chit-chat with you a little bit later, right?
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. There you have it. The man himself, number 24, Patrick Day, sitting on the pole. Number 24, alongside Johnny Atkins. Your overall points leader, 2,178 points, and Patrick Day with 2,111. The number 1 car, Shockeye Racing Performance, starting second. Second row inside, the 01, Jonathan Wiley. Casey Wynn, number 05, starting fourth. Top 5, Sean Merriman in the 18 with Braden Carter, the 92 alongside. Number 20, Byron Gay, starting 7th. Jeremy Briggs, 48, starting 8th. Double eight, Raffling, Patrick Day's pole sitter teammate, who also third overall points, starting ninth from top 10, Branson Woodward in the 50. Jordan Stencil in 83, be starting 11th with the Braden Ward, the 77. He'll be starting in 12th. Tanner Witt, 13. Alex Finney, 14. Jacob Merrill, 15. 16. Ethan Strauss, Thomas Adams, 17th. Logan Shelnut, 18. Kirby Wainscott, started 19th. With Terrell Wheeler, or 43, around top 20. Cody Sanderson, number 3, 21st. Kevin Page, he'll be starting 22nd. Michael Winter, 23rd. With Jeremiah Hobbs, starting way in the back, and 24th. At the tail end, it's Brandon Briggs in the 23. This is a short track. It's 0.88 miles. But what? They call it the fastest short track on the planet. Who's going to get it done tonight, folks? We are live. Facebook, YouTube, and, of course, TikTok. All right, Piggles, it's time to get a little bit closer. I see a reflection on the trucks. What does that mean? Well, I think we might end this under the lights. Pole set number 24, Patrick Day, second overall in points. Your points leader on the outside, number 1, Jonathan Atkins. Welcome to Iowa, 150 lap playoffs, round 2, the National Outlaw Racing Association. Side by side up front, no harm, no foul. Here comes the 05 Casey Wynn with the right on top. Pickles had a leftover bacon grease and stuck a couple cameras on top of these things. Clean lap number 1 in the book. Atkins outside. Patrick Day does not want to give it up yet. Doesn't have a choice on the back straightaway. Drag race goes to your points leader, number 1, Jonathan Atkins. Side by side, Wiley in the bright, what was that, neon greenish yellow? Love the paint. Looking sizzling. The Ram truck in 4th position. Casey Wynn in 3rd now. Gonna move up 1 5. Brady Carter gonna go in the old gyro. Up a spot here, top 5 now. One thing, folks, you gotta use, a lot of the pedals, not just the throttle. You're gonna have to use some brake. And one thing, tire wear. You're gonna see some of the best here, and some of them, hold my bacon. Patrick Day, those balls just dropped entering turn 3. He's saying, I see you, Atkins. I'm going to make you earn this championship here in Iowa. Remember, after Iowa, it's still 2 races to go. That put these drivers halfway. 12 drivers in the hunt for the big cup. Side by side still. Atkins going to drive it a little bit deeper. Does he have? Patrick Day's going to drive it in deeper. Trying to get Atkins clear out of 4. Does not. Atkins going to lead that lap once again. Putting on a show here. What do you think this is? Playoffs? Of course. Nora Truck Series. Round 2 side-by-side battle still. Coming to complete lap number 6 of 150. Just tuning in? Well, y'all in for a show, and Piggles is glued to the front row where they started. Nothing's changed. Pole sitter Patrick Day in the 24 U.S. Air Force machine. Started inside, right where he is, Jonathan Atkins. He said, bacon, hold my beer. Coming out turn number 4, new leader. Started second, Atkins. Made Patrick Day slap the wall. We're going to blame it on him that time. Front right fender looks good at the moment. Piggles, can we get a closer shot? Anytime. Front right, not bad. Couple stickers scratched. And I think he's going to be A-okay. All right. We're going to move through the field here as they complete lap number 8 of 150. Hard charger at the moment. Your admin still under the weather, number 43. Savita Health paint scheme. It is the Savita Health 150. Entering turn 3. Oh, right behind Rothling, the 88. He better have those jeans on tight. Because, oh no, broadcaster's curse. Hold on to it, Terrell. What a save. Coming to complete lap number 9, Terrell Wheeler looked at the big screen, said, hey, Mom and Dad, look what I can do. Well, talk about impressive. Almost fell back out of my seat there. I was going to be like, man, I'm going to hear an earful from him later. Luckily, no harm, no foul. Maybe lost one spot. Still getting a little loose there out of turn 4. Right in front, Logan Shellnut. In the 28 machine, up 4 spots. Jeremiah Hobbs now. In the 10 Ram, the black and blue. He's up 7 positions from 24th now up to 17th. Braden Ward, the 77 Chili's. Is that a Silverado? It is. Kind of double check, make sure that wasn't Karsten Hocevar in that thing. Sometimes it sure looks like it. Braden Carter, number 92, making his way up. And, well, Bacon, who's in the playoffs? Well, let's pull it up. There's the points and everything, courtesy of Terrell Wheeler and his powerful AI robot. You see the top 2 kind of have a little bit of a gap between everyone else, but not as much as Jonathan Atkins. 67 points above Patrick Day. Patrick Day needs to win and, well, needs Atkins to have some bad luck. All right, these drivers getting spread out here a little bit. I think it's time. You think so, Pickles? All right. She worked on it. It's time to crank it up. How about y'all, but I can feel the rumble. Logan Sheldon up 5 spots, saw him earlier. Kind of has a little separation from 13th on here. Jeremy Briggs might have forgotten his pit stop popcorn, going the wrong direction. Still hanging on to the top 10 as you see Rothling in the picture. Back 2 spots from 8 to 10 as we complete lap number 16 here at Iowa. Looked at him earlier, number 10, Hobbs. Started second to dead last. 24th, now 15th. Knocking on the door of 83, Jordan Stenzel. Gonna keep on the outside, entering 1. Man, that thing is glued to the racetrack. We got 17 laps in here. We're going to see who's going to be the best of the best on tire wear. Fuel should not really be a factor again. 1 stage break here, folks. Lap number 50. We're on lap 19, caution free so far. Up front, new leader took his throne back as we were going through the field. Patrick Day, one of the best, if not the best, on conserving tires. The number 1 thing he says, back in when the season started, he can conserve. He can save the truck, save the tires. A few weeks ago, it goes, Bacon, I got to learn to push harder. I got to make Atkins nervous. I need my truck to be so far up his rear end. I'm going to make him get a little off balance. That's one thing very hard to do. Atkins been the best of the best this whole season. Most victories. Points leader coming in. And yep, guess who's in the lead? Jonathan Atkins as the gap starting to close. Casey Wynn now in the picture. right closing in on the back of Atkins. Now another way to differentiate the drivers who are in the playoffs. Their spoiler, bright green. Atkins must have heard the broadcast because he got his paint scheme updated. Bright green rear spoiler. You can even see the front clip. A lot of these drivers will do, as well as that front visor on the front windshield. Another driver been working on tire wear. The old man, Jonathan Wiley, the 01. Another fresh sizzling paint scheme by yours truly. Dirty Money Designs. This week, though, did not get the polls, though. Had to give away the trophy. Sean Merriman had a consistent run, started 5th, and, well, that's exactly where he is, number 18. And see the leaders there now in the middle of the back straightaway. And, y'all, they are getting racy. Casey Wynn all over the back bumper of Atkins, number 1. Coming out of turn number 3. Atkins going to get a little loose there. Casey Wynn does a little farther down the front straightaway. If you notice, that's not really straight. A lot of rotation there, and Casey Wynn going way down low through 1 and 2. Trying to save those good gears, and watch what he does here. Entering 3. He got to keep it low again. Last lap, not so much. He's going to try and get a run out of exit 4. He does, but a little free. Wiley sneaking the picture. A little fireworks from that rear right of the 05. Casey Wynn. Patrick Day, your leader, but man, not by much. A 10th, if that. Atkins, number 1. That's Silverado putting the pressure on. You see Casey Wynn in 3rd. Jonathan Wiley now coming into the picture. The bright neon yellowish green Ram in 4th. Lap 27, 150, 13 laps to go. Atkins in the wall. Casey Wynn follows. Wiley, yes sir, slingshot engage. He's gonna go for it. Casey Wynn though, his best corner, turn 4. Hot 4, settle back in. Sean Merriman, a little glimpse of the 18 and 5th, starting to catch the leaders. On the ticker there, 2 seconds back. Wiley gonna, a little bit of different angle, a little bit more aggressive. Front left just touching that white line. Wiley only back 1 spot. Been last night went from triple screens back to VR, or maybe upgraded and got VR. I don't know, but had nothing. No spotter, no crew chief, no overlays, etc. And he did pretty darn good. He said, "I'm just trying not to make it the big one at Echopark in the Cup Series, but had a hell of a run and doing fantastic here again tonight." Patrick Day getting it done here, says Piggles. Leading lap 30 of 150. 20 laps to go before stage break. Piggles, you gave me the wrong calculations last lap. Stage 50. Stage 1 and only on lap 50. 150 total laps here tonight. These drivers have 1 backup truck, 3 sets of tires, and usually they run 65% fuel. Wiley a little free there. The front straightaway on exit 4. Rubber starting to get laid down here. Casey Wynn, let's see from his nose clip point of view. The sun setting here. Iowa, they call it the fastest short track on the planet, 0.88 miles. Atkins again just barely scraping that wall. Gets a little bump from the 5 entering turn 1. Again, reminder, this is short track racing. Registration is open. If you like what you see, this is one of the best leagues. Casey Wynn free. And for the lead, Atkins, number 1, going to dive down, entering turn 1. Patrick Day on the outside. Does he battle or does he give? He's going to hold his own on the outside. He goes, you know what? It's time for a little drag race. This is the playoffs, brother. But these two drivers, the much respect. I don't think you can get much more than these two. Some of the cleanest drivers you're seeing up front right now, but you never know. Watch out for Wiley. Wiley has momentum. Exit turn number 2. Piggles, get prepared and watch out. Casey Wynn to follow. Been fast all night. These two drivers get a little bit of free on an exit 4, just trying to test the limits of that right rear Goodyear. The 5 again slapping the wall just ever so slightly. Okay. Piggles trying to give Casey Wynn a warning. This ain't dirt track, buddy, but you can't be wall right. And if we can't see that number on the outside, they're going to, Piggles said, I'm going to black flag you. Pull Kevin Fry at Kennedale Speedway back, say it with me. And we're going to make you put duct tape numbers if we can't see your 5 visibly from the tower. Up front, Patrick Day having one heck of one. Pole sitter, led a little bit. Submitted the throne to Atkins. Lap car number 33, Thomas Adams going to stay high. 3 wide, exit 4. Complete lap 38 of 150 here for the National Outlaw Racing Association. Casey Wynn still holding tough in front of Wiley. That sun almost all the way gone. You can see a little bit of orange there right below the light. Top 4, we're all together, just about 2 laps to go. Now you see separation from second to third, but not much from first to second. Atkins trying to put the pressure. He's going to go down low, and Piggles once again in this cockpit. You need to calm it down, Piggles. Uh-oh, battle for the lead. Who's going to get across the line? Patrick Day. Going to have the outside, but here comes Atkins inside that number 1. Drag race again on the back straightaway. This time going to put 10 laps before tonight's stage break, which would put us 1/3 of the way through. Patrick Day on the outside, monster run exit 4. Patrick Day might have found a little something here, folks. Every point matters currently. Patrick Day is 67 points behind Jonathan Atkins, who leads the championships points so far. Everybody running a little bit different line, trying to grab air where they can, take every single advantage if there is one. Now you see Atkins going way up middle, high line there, trying to get a big run. He does, and so does Casey Wynn, but maybe too much. Wynn in the wall. Wiley going to take advantage of the 0-1 machine up to third from fourth. Up front, again the battle. Patrick Day said, I don't think so. Patrick needs every single point he can. What does that mean? He needs to win this stage. He needs to lead the most laps, and that's right. He needs to go win this damn thing. He sat pole. He's leading with 5 to go. Next time till the stage break, and there's Wiley diving hard into 3. Wiley finding something here, holding on to everything he can. You can see he is using every bit of rubber on that right rear exit 4, and there's more lap traffic in front. Right in front, Patrick Day. Looks like the number 99, Michael Winter. Winter gonna stay high, looks like, at the moment. Patrick might go get a run, dive down. He does. If he gets him clear, this could be huge. Michael Winter, though, in the wall. That means second place. Atkins clear. So does Wiley in third. Coming to lap 47 again. Stage break. Lap 50. Wiley trying everything he can to sneak behind Atkins. Get an advantage. Trying to get him a little free and loose so he can go right on by. We talk about Jeremiah Hobbs. We're not going to switch the cameras as here's the battle. Jeremiah Hobbs, folks, up 15 positions, broke the top 10, now in 9th. 2 laps remain, stage break. Wiley put the pressure on Atkins in the 1. Wiley is not in the playoffs, but man, does he want to win. Complete lap 48, here's 49. Coming to lap 50, should be the caution for stage break. Top 3, all different lines. The one they've been chasing, number 24, the U.S. Air Force. Tarmac Esports machine. Coming out of turn number 4, Sat Pole. He's going to be your stage winner. Patrick Day getting it done here at Iowa. A little short track racing. 50 laps in the books, y'all. 100 to go. And one thing, folks, for the National Outlaw Racing Association, they have Cup Series, they got Truck Series, they got ARCA Series. They have a lot of series. And now's the perfect moment to try to get signed up for next season. All right, here comes your leader, Patrick Day. Bring him down pit road. Lights are bright, ready to go. Iowa Speedway, 0.88 miles, like we said. The fastest short track on the planet. That's what they claim. We'll see. Best pit stop. The main thing is the race down pit road. Who's going to get it done? We've noticed so far here, y'all, track position is key. You don't want to have to run through track if you don't have to. Oh, I think Patrick Day just got him. Rewind there for third place. Jeremiah Hobbs. I'm curious what his tires look like after coming from 24th up to 9th. Incredible run. All right, there he is. Let's see if we can take a little chit chat with old Patrick. See how that thing has been feeling. Oh, Patrick, Big Bacon's broadcast booth. You got a copy, brother?
Yeah, Bacon, how you doing?
Hey, man, doing pretty good. Pickles cannot get the camera off you. Top 3, 4, 5 drivers. You and Atkins having some fun out there, battling back and forth, inside, outside. How's that truck feel, man?
Yeah, it was pushing at the end there, but it was, that's what I had to do to keep Atkins behind me. I had to stay high. It's hard to pass low on a late run, so we'll see. It's feeling good so far, and hopefully we can keep it up front and within touch of Atkins here. Now we're transitioning to longer runs here, so the way the race is trending, hopefully we'll go green the rest of the way. Absolutely.
We talked about it. You're one of the best in the business here at long runs, and so far you're getting everything you wish for. Pole sitter. You led a lot of laps, and you won the stage. You need every single point you can. Continue to do what you do, brother.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Well, needs some long runs, and let's see he gets what he wishes. You can see all those green spoilers. Oh, man. Y'all, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting fired up. We got some rubber laid down now. The sun is gone. It's going to get more grippy. The temperatures are going to drop. Let's see. What are those temperatures? 68 degrees. The wind almost double digits, 9 mile an hour. Partly cloudy. I didn't see too many earlier. Humidity starting to get a little sticky icky out there. Maybe a little more slippery at a turn 4. We've seen a bunch of it here so far. Pace truck off the track. Green flag is out. Just tuned in. Welcome to the National Outlaw Racing Association, the Truck Series Playoffs, round number 2 here at Iowa. Strong jump from your leader, Patrick Day, going on board Braden Carter. You see Casey Wing get a little free there on the outside of Jonathan Wiley, the 0-1. We heard from our leader, Patrick Day. It's hard to pass later in a run on the inside. So keep that in mind. Early in the run, down low. Later in the run, take it around the outside. Derek Rothling had his hands full to 88. Hobbs inside. Caution gonna strike here. Lap 55. And looks like the old tattletale machine here might have been on that number 43, Terrell Wheeler. Oh, someone just blew up. There's Terrell in the 43, W inside the number 13, Double D Dunkin' Donuts. All gets slideways, hits the bacon grease. We talked about it, just under pacing. Track temperatures dropping, sun's gone, humidity out, but look at that. Savita Health, number 43, still looks good. Did not hit anything. Just bruised, well, maybe a little bit of ego there. That's all. All right, we're good. All right, back up front, your hard charger, Jeremiah Hobbs from Whiskey Ridge Racing. Let's get a little peek with him. A little chit chat. See, how's that truck feel? Hey, Jeremiah, Big Bacon broadcast booth. You got a copy, brother?
I got you.
Man, oh man, you started, well, almost at the very end of the caboose, second to last. You moved up 15 spots before the stage break. I was curious, was there any tires left of that bad boy, or do you figure something out here? Do you like this track or what?
Oh yeah, love racing here, especially when it's the nighttime here in the cornfield. So I love Iowa. We got a fast number 10 machine here, the Ram brought out here from the Whiskey Ridge boys. They brought me a fast one. So I mean, tire wise, I mean, that was great to get those 50 laps. We got some rubber laid down, so I'm really confident about long run. But man, those guys up front, they were duking it out. So I had the popcorn out, which was fun. So we'll see if we can get up there and maybe dance a little.
Hey, we can't wait. We'll get some pit stop popcorn left over from last week. But yeah, good luck to you and the boys there at Whiskey, all right?
Yep, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Go get them. Well, I think he likes this track. And it sounded like he had plenty of tire left from what I gathered. All right. Looks like safety crew trying to get everything in order. And I swear I heard somebody hit a wall, baconed it, blew a motor. I'm not sure what happened, but I think we're getting ready. One to go next time. In case y'all missed it, let's pull up playoff standing. Jonathan Atkins, top dog, won last week on top of it at Dover. 21-78 points total. Patrick Day, 67 points behind. Derek Rothling is Patrick Day's teammate with 2,088. And then from Rothling down, look how tight the points are. You win the race, big advantage. You win the stage, extra points there. So, so far, Patrick Day sat pole, was your stage winner. As far as leading the most laps in that stage, ooh, that's a tough one. I'm not sure. 25 drivers started. They're all still here. Jacob Mara looks to be the only driver at least one lap down. Patrick Day, your leader. Chose the inside line, number 24. Jonathan Atkins on the outside, number 1. Casey Wynn, the 05. Braden Kern, number 92. Byron Gay in the 20. Pace truck off. Green flag is out. Boogity boogie. Let's go back to green flag action here at Iowa. Great start from your leader, Patrick Day. Jonathan Atkins going to follow in suit in second. Casey Wynn going to sneak in third. Rothling in behind here. A little dicey. Briggs in the picture to the 48 down low. Inside of Rothling, here comes the 50. Branson Woodward. Trying to make a little something happen as well. A little harder if you're higher up on cold tires with low pressures as well. Briggs, 48, still battling. Rothling, side by side, almost contact. Here comes the 50. Woodward clears Briggs out of turn number 4. Wow. Hobbs now said, love this track. Restart at 9th, up to 7th. Knocking on Merriman's door. He's using all that racetrack and shooting a little fireworks or a sparkler through the front straightaway. Rothling hits the wall just a little bit. Not liking on this outside currently. He needs to get in front, has it cleared. Is he going to take it down low? Gonna stick to the outside, up front, new leader. Jonathan Atkins gets outside of Patrick Day, entering 3. Patrick, always good down low. A little tougher though when you have the truck to the outside. It is early in the run, not gonna get it done. New leader, Jonathan Atkins, we're gonna lead lap number 65. Stage break already in the books. They were 3 wide right here. Hobbs inside of Merriman, 77. Oh, sorry, 20. Byron Gay was making it 3 wide as well with them. Hard battle. Merriman does not want to give up 5th. Might not have a choice. Hobbs inside that Ram machine. Reminder, started 24th. He might get it done here. Going to move up a little bit. Drake race on the back straightaway, entering 3. Doing everything he can, hits the white line with the front left tire. Drake race through the turns, why not? Merriman contact outside wall, that's what happens. Sometimes you just gotta pick your battles. 18 doesn't look like he got any damage. Hobbs now in the top 5. The top 10. Logan Shelnut having a good run. A little battle with Briggs. Briggs on his outside. Shelnut started 18th. Right now battling for 10th. Oh, Shelnut getting a little 3 out of 4. Has to check up. Still getting a monster run. Briggs just hold his guns middle line here. Sheldon still getting a fantastic run down low. Exit 2. Almost contact out of 4. 77 Braden Ward trying to mow the grass front straightaway. One hell of a save. Man, that chili pepper almost popped in that dang old thing. Caution strikes here. Lap 70, coming to 71. May not be happy with somebody. Looks like we're going to have to roll back the footage the old-fashioned way. Let's see what happens. Having a great run. They were battling hard here. A couple laps ago, I think it was part of the 3 wide with the 20 and I don't believe it was Wiley. Let's see right here. Oh man, bacon greased it out of 4. Whew. I bet he's awake now. It's coming head on pit road. My oh my. Speaking of pit road, it's getting a little busy. Byron Gay, Enter Tanner Witt. Over half the field came 10th place on. It's a little battle. The top 9 did not. They elected to stay out. 10th on, we're like, well, we're far enough back. Might as well. Let's try to throw a couple wrenches at this bad boy and see what we can do. We go back to green flag action here, folks. We're going to be right about halfway. Jonathan Atkins, your leader. Have another great run. See what he does. See what lane he chooses. Usually always a fan on the outside. See what he chooses as they come across the start and finish line next time. Looks like Terrell Wheeler going the right direction. We saw him earlier self-spin. He's able to go the right way. Now back up in the top 10 and 9th, right behind the 48 of Jeremy Briggs. Well, we talked about hard charger Jeremiah Hobbs, 24th to 5th. Some of the drivers going the wrong direction. Fortunately, Jordan Stencil started 11th, currently 22nd. Jacob Merrill, the 14. Backwards 8 spots, but looks like might have got his lap back. Byron Gay back 5 spots at 12th. Rothling having some tough racing here. His teammate battling up front. Rothling been stuck in the middle here all race long. Just tuning in. Welcome to the National Outlaw Racing Association. This is iRacing Simulator on PC. The Truck Series Playoffs, round number 2 of 4. Jonathan Atkins, your leader, number 1. Patrick Day on the outside. Pace track off the track, green flag out. Atkins takes him to the green flag. Carter, pedal to the metal, number 92, goes from 4th to 2nd outside of Patrick Day. Just tuning in. The playoff drivers have a bright green spoiler. Patrick Day going to move up a little bit, give him a little squeeze right back. Side by side, Carter has to check up. Patrick Day has him clear. Casey Wynn in the 05. We see a lot of drivers, a lot of traffic right back here, right in front of Byron Gay. Terrell Wheel on the outside, number 43, around the 50 of Branson Woodward. Hobbs now number 10. Up to 4th inside Casey Wynn. Entering turn 3. Hobbs has been good here all night. Gonna have Casey Wynn cleared. Get a little free there. Wynn gonna cross over. Gonna try to go right back for it. Turn number 1. Hobbs clears him, goes inside of Braden Carter in the 92, turn 3. Hobbs is on a mission. He started 24th, up to 420 position, your hard charger. Jonathan Wiley putting the pressure on Casey Wynn. Exit 4, Wiley started 3rd, had a great first stage. Been trying to learn on long run tire management, and tonight he has proven that. Gotten VR from triples last night. Got warmed up, had a great run, and look at him tonight. Restarted as your leader, Jonathan Atkins, doing what he does best. When he's in the lead, he is the best in the business to pull away. 0.6 seconds, almost 7/10 now. Hobbs in the background, saw him still battling Casey Wynn. Wynn coming back on the outside. Carter the 92 right in front. He better go because these drivers are antsy right behind. On board, pacing the 05, Hobbs on the outside, and they are squeezing cheeks. Great battle here from 3rd, and there is 5 drivers going for it. Braden Carter is not able to pull away from Casey Wynn, and here comes Hobbs. As the 5, Wynn got loose out of 4. Byron Gay gonna make it 3 wide. Look at the 20, peeking his nose in. Gets a little free. Wiley saying, you know what? Hold my beer. Entering turn 3, he's gonna make it 3 wide. Can't they make it stick? They're gonna go back to 2. Woo! Y'all making my heart rate and blood pressure go through the roof. Here comes the 20, Byron Gay. Putting the pressure on Wynn. Hobbs all over the rear end of the 5. Hobbs contact with the wall. Looks like Hobbs might have slightly touched the 5. Entering 3, upset the front balance of that Ram. He's gonna lose a handful of positions here. Tanner Witt sneaking in the picture, number 6. Hobbs going the wrong direction. Casey Wynn going for 3rd inside of Braden Carter. Wow, Casey getting a little crazy. Testing those Goodyears. That right rear getting a little hot, and he is right back. Side by side, Byron Gay. Here comes Wiley, hard on the brakes though. Casey went in, Jonathan Wiley running the same lines, and, well, guess who's back? Mr. Hobbs, number 10, gets back around Sean Merriman in the 18. Hobbs trying not to hit that wall, but man, he's using every millimeter of this racetrack, y'all. Braden Carter trying to hold off. Byron Gay has Wiley gonna make it 3 wide. Wiley in the 0-1, inside of the 20. 20 trying to come down there. Man, he is all over the 92's tailgate. I'm not sure if Braden Carter's going to have one left if that 20 stays behind him. Tanner Witt washed up there a little bit, number 6. Right behind Merriman, going to fall back in line. The gap Atkins to Patrick Day, 0.8 was 0.7. Oh man, they are getting dicey. Carter now floors that 92, trying to get out of Dodge's way. Byron Gay still battling with Wiley. Through 3 and 4, hard battles. Oh, looks like Casey Wynn threw a Hail Mary. A little too hard there. Casey Wynn going the wrong direction here at Iowa. Welcome to the National Outlaw Racing Association Playoffs Truck Series Week number 2. Byron Gay through 3 and 4 is doing so good in that 20 machine. Making it stick and just using all of Carter's rear downforce. Tanner Witt, that number 6 truck from Waffle. Mean Beans machine going the right direction. Up 6 spots, now in 7. Putting the pressure on Casey Wynn. He has found his groove, especially in 3 and 4. That truck's looking like it's driving all-wheel drive. Wiley a little loose there in the 0-1, entering turn number 1. Casey Wynn all over his rear tailgate. Casey gonna go inside, taking a beat. Yes, he's going. Byron Gay has caught the 92 of Braden Carter. And as he does that, so has Patrick Day. Out of nowhere, Patrick Day was 0.8 tenths away. 2 laps to go. The gap now a tenth. The gap 1 truck length. Patrick Day is starting to push, putting the pressure on Atkins. 97 laps in the books, 53 to go. Can Patrick Day pull one out of the bag here tonight? Sat pole. Let him. Plenty of laps. Stage winner. So far, only competition. The driver right on the outside, points leader. Number 1, Jonathan Atkins. Here we go. Side-by-side battle. Drake race on the back straightaway. A little bit of deja vu if you watched this whole race. This is exactly what happened earlier. Back and forth, and Patrick says, I want that clean air. I want my TV time. New leader, U.S. Air Force Chevrolet Silverado, number 24, Patrick Day. Lap 100 in the books. Atkins, gone. I think Jonathan Atkins may have had a computer issue, all of a sudden disappeared. What's getting the blimp here? Your points leader all of a sudden disappeared. Did he go in the pits? He did. Sneaky. Patrick Day also in the pits, sacrificed the lead. I thought he had a computer issue. Man, he dove down there, tricked even Piggles from the camera. Maybe all part of the plan. Just got past. He said, you know what? It's time for 4 fresh ones. Coming back out on the racetrack here, still under green. Who's the leader now? Well, number 20, Byron Gay. Jonathan Wiley right behind. Now, we do know a couple things. Some drivers pitted on lap 72, 73. Byron Gay was one of them. So was Tanner Witt. So was Alex Finney. Jonathan Wiley, though, in second. The number 01 did not pit. He pitted lap 50 along with Jeremiah Hobbs, Sean Merriman, Jeremy Briggs, and Terrell Wheeler. Gonna make things interesting here. Pit stop strategies, all different tonight at Iowa. Currently, Byron Gay is your leader. The question is, do they have enough fuel in the tank to go the distance? Past recordings you can always check on YouTube. They are always there. That'd be your best spot. Big Bacon Gaming on YouTube. We are live there and Facebook as well. Atkins, Braden Carter, Casey Wynn, Patrick Day, Branson Woodward have all pitted on lap 100 and 101. Cody Sanderson pitted lap number 97. Number 63, Alex Finney having a great run. Started 14th, up to 4th. Tanner Witt, another driver that did pit on lap 72. Going to be very interesting if they have enough fuel. Looking at the scoring, it looks like Jonathan Atkins is ahead of Patrick Day. Atkins did pit one lap before Patrick. Made a gain a lot of time by doing just that. Uh-oh, watch out. Here comes Wiley. Going for the lead, does not get it that lap. Byron Gay snuck in there and led lap 108. Don't count out Tanner Witt in the 6th truck. Again, did pit lap 72 along with Byron Gay, but Wiley, your new leader, at a 4. Wiley pitted lap 50. Pickles is shaking her head and piggy tail, saying he is not going to make it on fuel. He gets that radio communication, does come down pit road. To the lead now, number 6, Tanner Witt. Does he have enough, or will he be running on fuel? Uh-oh, caution strikes here. Looks like might have been the 43, Terrell Wheeler. Let's take a peek. Oh man, Terrell hits that bacon grease out of turn 4. Mowing the yard just in case. No harm, no foul, but does bring out the caution and talk about rolling out the Yahtzee dice here. Everything shaking up. You don't know what you're going to get here. Well, here comes Tanner Witt, Byron Gay, Sean Merriman, Alex Finney, Derek Roffling, Jeremy Briggs, Jordan Stencil, Logan Shelnut, Kirby, Wayne Scott, and company down pit road. Well, under 50 laps remain. We're going to see how the scoring is going to put everybody here. Could be good for some, could be bad for others. Here comes Tanner Witt, Byron Gay, Sean Merriman, Alex Finney, Derek Roffling, Briggs, and 83, Jordan Stencil. Company down pit road. Well, currently, let's see. Thomas looks like he's going to be pitting. Drivers go across the stripe. Should get everything restored and drivers situated. There you can see Jonathan Atkins. Looks like they have him fourth, but everything's a little funky monkey at the moment. There we go. So currently right behind the pace truck, Branson Woodward, but nice scoring here. Shows 20th, so let's see if everything catches up. Maybe wait for some wave arounds here. Look at that. I told you, Pickles. I get it right once in a while. Oh, almost contact trying to get some wave around. Jonathan Wiley getting some done as well. Which, yep, puts Tanner Witt, number 6, as your leader. All right, so that shook up everything, folks. Let's go through the list. Tanner Witt, your new leader. Byron Gay in second on the outside. Sean Merriman, number 18, in third. Alex Finney, fourth. And we got Briggs, Roffling, Shelnut, Stencil, Wayne Scott, and Jacob Merrill now. Your top 10. Buggity, 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 y'all. Let's go, Sisler. 35 laps remain. Jonathan Atkins is in 13. Patrick Day, 17. Sean Merriman, new leader. Tanner went the wrong direction from first to fourth. Briggs with the run in the 48. Contact Finney on the outside wall. Oh no. Caution here at 117, lap 117. Drivers involved might have been Casey Wynn, Jonathan Wiley, Kevin Page, and Patrick Day. Page around, Patrick, nowhere to go. Oh man, let's see if we can rewind that here just a little bit. See exactly what happened right in front of Patrick. The 87, let's see if we can switch to Kevin. Just about 3 wide. You see him getting loose right there, right in front of Jonathan Atkins. Atkins nowhere to go. Wiley, oh, hard on the brakes. Oh my God. 0-5 win in a Terrell Wheeler on the outside, number 43. And Patrick Day, nowhere to go, y'all. Absolutely nowhere to go. We're going to rewind that a little bit farther and see from exactly Patrick's vantage point here. Full speed. Oh, wrong spot at the wrong time. Well, pit road may be a little bit busy for some. Just tuning in, caution. happened right before that as the leaders were already going to pit road. Pit cycles were happening. Everyone was on a little bit different of a schedule, and well, that made these drivers take all their notebooks and throw them son of a biscuits right out the window. All right, your leader, Sean Merriman, Byron Gay in second, Derek Roffling now up to third, Tanner Witt fourth, and Jeremy Briggs round up your top five. Links you want to join in the description should be their Discord. You can always send them a message on Facebook, Outlaw Esports. Heck, you can send old Big Bacon a message and I'll send you the link myself. Join the Discord. Great group here. Actually broadcasted from them many years ago for dirt racing. Well, fourth caution tonight. We don't count the stage break that happened on lap 50, and we were green flag all the way till then. We've seen some drivers getting a little free on turn number 4. We did start this as the sun was starting to set, so those temperatures definitely have changed. Cooler track makes it sometimes a little slipperier when all that rubber starts laying down. All right, lights off the pace truck. Start with 25 drivers. We have 24. Not too shabby. Like Jonathan Wiley there trying to catch up to the rest of the pack. Pace truck off the race surface. Folks, playoffs, round number 2, the National Outlaw Racing Association here in Iowa. Green flag out, Roffling a little loose at the 88. 88, Roffling got a little free, but he's okay at the moment. Briggs now with the big run on the back straightaway, number 48, inside of Alex Finney in that 63. 3 wide right behind. How are they making it done? 28 laps to go. The 14 on the outside of the 3, Cody Sanderson. Patrick Day looks like he went to the backup. He's in 15th. The one he needs to catch is Jonathan Atkins, already up to 8. Up to 7th, looking for 6 inside of Finney. Out front, Merriman has almost a 0.6 second gap over Byron Gay. Roffling in 3rd, Tanner Witt 4th. Side by side right behind Atkins. Atkins still in 7th. He got Briggs there in the 48. Gonna put the pressure on now, entering turn 3. Shelnut at 28. Has a little something going on the outside. Atkins really going to set in here. Going to get him clear. He does. Loose from Briggs. Atkins 2 for 1 special, entering 3. The driver on the move. Does he have enough time? 2.2 seconds. The gap from Atkins from 6th to your leader, Sean Merriman. Patrick Day going the right direction. He's up to 11th now. One more spot. He may get it here from Kirby Wainscott. It might get 2. Casey with a 0.5 got loose. Contact. Briggs. Side by side. Briggs gonna go around. He does. Caution flag strikes here. Lap 128. 3 wide. Well, sometimes just does not pan out. It's not live. Let's go back and look at it here again. Carter inside, Briggs middle. Carter comes up, kind of gives Briggs the door. Couldn't stick it down. Briggs gets, well, the short end of that straw. Man. Go back, watch it one more time, different view. Briggs came down to 92. 92, probably not happy. Well, fortunately, Briggs gonna have to get the buffer out, back up, maybe a little pit stop popcorn. But overall, that truck don't look too shabby. But he is definitely going down pit road. So is Jonathan Atkins. Surprise. Came down pit road. They got a little something up his sleeve. Maybe figure I'm far enough back here. I don't know. Thinking maybe there's going to be caution. Patrick Day stayed out. Probably breathing here just a little bit. All right, Sean Merriman took the lead here a short minute ago. Has kept it when that caution came out, when pit cycles were happening. Let's see if I can find him here. I do not. But I do see Byron Gay from LGR in second. Let's see if we can pull him up. Hey, Byron, big bacon broadcast booth. You got a copy?
That's a 10-4.
Hey, man, race getting a little crazy now. It's playoffs time. To see when that caution came out, everyone's cycling pits. Kind of threw everything out of the books there. But you've been having a darn good race. 18 there. What do you got to do to get in front of Sean here?
I just got to beat him here on the restart, get down into turn 1 underneath him, and hopefully I can have it out by 2 and just keep it in 3 and 4. Just got to be up fast with it. I just can't wait.
Hey, 10-4. It's go time, brother. Good luck with you and everyone at LGR.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Well, you heard it. He said what? I got to go for it. Oh, man, I can't wait. Does that mean he's going to send it? I think he's going to send it, y'all. A lot of bright green stripes on these race trucks mean they are in the playoffs. Who's in the playoffs? Well, let's pull it up real quick. There you go to the right of your screen. We are getting ready to go back to green flag action. Now, Jonathan Atkins, Patrick Day were battling for the lead the whole race until the cycle pit stop through everything on the books, but it ain't over until she says it over. All right, here we go. Boogity. Let's go back to racing here in Iowa. Laps to go to be exact. Byron Gay did not get the restart that he wanted. Oh my groceries, look back here. Battling all over the racetrack. They are 3 wide here through 3 and 4. Don't blink, they're almost 4 wide. Hard battle, getting shoved, the 14 on the outside. Patrick Day making it 3 wide himself. No, I'm sorry, right behind us, Casey Wynn. Patrick has slipped up to 5th. The other driver we're looking out for is Jonathan Atkins, number 1, right behind Patrick Day. 15 laps to go. Next time, Patrick Day getting battled with 6. Does Atkins go low, make it 3 wide? He does. You see the fireworks out of turn 4. Almost every driver using every single inch of tonight's racetrack surface. Atkins inside of Patrick in turn 3. He has the freshest tires on the track. Can he make it stick? Patrick's teammate Rothling right in front of the 88. Does he help? He has a big run. Patrick does not have anywhere to go. He's going to make it 3 wide. Back to 2. Teammate right there. He has a check up. Atkins on the move in the number 1 up to 3rd, right on the rear rear tailgate of Byron gained the 20. Atkins pitted lap 129, 17 lap pressure tires. Of course, we did have a caution, but man, Atkins knows what to do, especially in clean air. 12 laps to go. Merriman has the gap by 0.6 seconds, but now Atkins has Byron Gay cleared. Slingshot and Gay on the move. Number 1, your points leader, Jonathan Atkins. Caution strike, lap 140. Ho, 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 ho. Talk about suspense. If this doesn't shake things up, oh man. Patrick Day is going to be restarting 4th. Atkins restarting 2nd, meaning Patrick's going to be right behind Atkins. What lane do these drivers choose? And reminder, Atkins pitted lap 129. He has the freshest tires besides Braden Carter in the 92s and 9th. Cody Sanderson, Jeremy Briggs, 12th and 13. But one thing we learned all race throughout tonight, track position is key and tires do matter. Well, if you guys are just tuning in, and gals and kiddos and even your pets, the furry ones, this is the National Outlaw Racing Association, the Truck Series. Round number 2 of 4 for the playoffs. If you miss who's in it, well, they got green spoilers. But if you want some names, we got you. Atkins, the top dog, Patrick Day in 2nd, Rothling, the top 3. But you see the points, how close they are from 3rd to 12th. Every point matters. The most laps led, pole sitter, stage winner, of course, the race winner gets the most. Does Patrick Day have anything left in the tank to put on Atkins? Casey Wynn is in 5th, been fast all evening. That 05, you see him scuffing the tires, cleaning them up. Looks like we're going to go one more time around. Light still on the pace truck here. Swear I heard a jet dryer earlier. All right, let's see if we can pull Patrick up here one more time. Hey, Patrick, Big Bacon broadcast booth. You got a copy, brother.
Hey, Bacon, how you doing?
Hey, brother. Say hats off. Great racing back from the back up front. Going to have a handful of laps to go. You're going to be starting right behind Atkins.
Well, so Merriman takes the top, so I'll be starting behind Merriman. Atkins will be on the inside front row.
Oh, I just saw that now. You are correct. That does change things. Atkins did pit lap 129, low pressure tires, but have you got a little something here in the tank?
Well, I had to go in because of damage during that accident, so I got tires during that too. So I think he's got about 6 or 7 laps newer tires on me, so we'll see how it goes. It's going to be interesting.
Hey, go get it, brother. Good luck to you and your teammate there at Tarmac. Go get it done.
Thank you.
All All right, Patrick Day. We're not going to give him broadcaster's curse. We're going to give him big old sweet tooth. Let's go. Y'all ready? Handful of laps to go. Round 2 of playoffs. There's a lot of green, meaning a lot of drivers there. 18 elected the outside. Puts Atkins down low. Ready, set. Green flag back out here in Iowa. Round 2 of the playoffs for National Outlaw Racing Association. Great jump. Patrick Day got it. Atkins, they're going to dive down low inside that one machine, and man, did he make it stick. Patrick Day going to fall back to 3rd. 6 to go. 5 next time. Merriman held on. Best view in the house at the moment. See Atkins a little bit different line. Uh-oh, caution, flag. Strikes here. Might have to rewind the footage. I didn't see on the little tattletale. Let's take a find out. Oh, right in front of the 54 Kirby. Might have been happening right in front of him. Let's see. It's like contact with the 43 Terrell Wheeler. Oh, Wheeler might have came down just a little too much. Hard to say. 54. Round he goes. Losing a little sheet metal. Oh, man. Does this change a couple things here? Now that was a good little testament. You can see Patrick Day over that rear end of Atkins. You think he's trying to make him a little nervous? So I'm right here, brother. I haven't left. I've been here the whole damn race. If you forgot, I was the one who sat pole. And in case y'all wondering, yeah, there is overtime if need be, times 3. 3 green-white checkers if need be. That caution strike here, lap 146. Contact with 43 Terrell Wheeler and Kirby Wainscott in the 54. Lights on the pace truck. We'll see if Sean picks the inside or the outside. On seat 23, Brandon Briggs making his way down pit row. Looks like light's still on. Remember, short track here, 0.88 miles. They claim the fastest short track on the planet. I think they're onto something. It's pretty damn quick. Sean Merriman, your leader. Jonathan Atkins in 2nd. Patrick Day, the number 24, in 3rd. Byron Gay, number 20, in 4th. Casey went the 05 to round up the top 5 here. So, green-white checker, what does that mean? Well, they got one shot to complete a lap, right? They know the caution comes out. But if they have to use the 3rd green-white checker, next flag ends the race. Well, I think this might be one of the best shots here for the restart. On the roof, Patrick Day letting Atkins know these good years are ready. I've been waiting. This is my moment. I'm waving at the crowd, blowing the wife kisses. It's go time. Playoffs, round number 2, the National Outlaw Racing Association. The green flag is back. Out, here we go. Atkins has a great start. He's in second, holding on to turn 2. Battle for the lead, here we go. Slingshot has to hold the brake. Cannot get Merriman clear. Patrick Day does clear Byron Gay. White flag is out. Next flag ends the race. New leader up front. Your points leader, Patrick Day. I'm sorry, Jonathan Atkins gets a lead. I was seeing Patrick Day a little slideways beside Merriman. Patrick needs every spot he can get, but can't get it. Surprise, surprise, winner, winner, chicken dinner, make it back-to-back victories. Jonathan Atkins gets it done at Iowa. Folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to get an interview with the drivers from the top 3. Unofficially, Jonathan Atkins took it home, Sean Merriman second, and Patrick Day third. What a finish. I'm surprised that ended without going to overtime. Man, oh man, give us about 60 seconds. We'll be right back with interview. Hey, Patrick Big Bacon, the broadcast booth. You got a copy, brother?
Hey, Bacon, how you doing? I got a copy.
Oh man, you guys put on a show. You did everything you could. You did everything right. Man, when that caution hit, when the pit cycles were happening, that kind of, I don't even know how to explain. It kind of broke everything. Everyone's strategy out the book. I know Atkins pitted 1 lap before you did. But, man, that really put a kind of stink in everything. And then restart, wreck happened right in front of you. We watched the replay in your truck footage, and, man, you had nowhere to go. But, man, you got to feel good. Of all that happening, you came back up, and you still parked it in the podium for third. How was tonight's race from your viewpoint, my man?
Yeah, and after I took my pit, you probably didn't see it. I spun down to the inside on the infield and didn't cause a caution. So, I mean, really, to come back from that, that's how I got so far back. But, yeah, to come back from that and finish third, that's a good race. You know, Jonathan just had, 7 to 10 lap newer tires makes that much big of a difference, right? Because I was just as fast as him the whole race. So, I just couldn't hold it, on the outside or the inside. I had him on the outside in that last restart, and restart before the last restart, and he just drove by me on the inside with the new tires. So at that point, it was just stay as close to him as I could.
Yeah, he pitted, it looks like, I think it was like lap 129, and I'm not sure exactly how many green flag, but that was 17 lap difference. Who knows how many green flag, but yeah, he was able to really dive it down there at the end and make it stick with those fresh tires. But I wish we could have seen a green flag when you guys were making your cycles. That would have really changed things up. But man, it was exciting from the booth. Who do you got to thank to park that U.S. Air Force in third?
As always, the United States Air Force Thunderbirds, the ambassadors for the Air Force, they always do a great job. If you ever get a chance to go see them, it's well worth it. Also, Tormac Esports, our team sponsor. And then, of course, you, as always, for doing the broadcast. Derek Roffling as my teammate, supporting me. He rolled the dice, tried for tires there at the end, didn't quite work for him. But, you roll the dice and see what happens. So, and then also Terrell, again, sticking it out tonight, even though he's ill. Making this league happen. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Hey, couldn't say it better. Patrick Day, great finish, brother. We'll see you next week for round number 3.
Thanks, Bacon. We'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir. All right, grabbing second place here, Sean Merriman, Big Bacon broadcast booth. You got a copy, brother?
I got you.
Man, oh man, you like Iowa or what, brother?
That's not too bad.
Man, you did freaking phenomenal, especially pulling off Atkins and Patrick Day on the restart. Before that, I couldn't believe it, man. This was right up your alley. You did one hell of a job. It should be good for points as well. It started to get a little dicey there the second half. A little crazy when pit cycles are starting to happen. Caution came out, and it kind of broke everything there for a little bit. Did you have some fun out there tonight?
Yeah, it was a good time. I mean, the first stage of the race was kind of just riding around. And that's when Jonathan, those guys pitted, I don't know, at 95 or something. We're all kind of in the same boat. Like, do we short pit? Do we run long? And at that point, I figured my only chance was to run long and hopefully catch a caution before I had to pit and trap those guys lap down, or have to take a wave around and be in the back. So worked out that way for me, and then got a good restart there against, I think it was Tanner and Byron. And yeah, I mean, held him off for a little while, but then I saw on my display that Adkins pitted with about 20-25 to go. We got that caution, and then took him about, I don't know, 2 laps to get up to the 4th after that. I was like, well, I'm done. Whether it ran green from there or whether there's late cautions, I was like, yeah, I mean, he had 15-20 lap fresher tires on me, and he's head and shoulders better than everybody out here anyway, so give him an advantage. You really don't have a chance. So kind of figured I was right, racing for second there, and I'll take it. It is what it is. Couldn't catch all the breaks tonight.
Well, not bad for grabbing second. And yeah, fresher tires, especially at the end where your tires are a little worn. You can't run the bottom once your tires come in. And unfortunately, he was able to with those fresher tires. But brother, you did one hell of a job. You should be very proud. Who do you got to thank tonight to park that in the podium?
I got to thank my wife, my son, parents, brother, sister, nieces are watching. I found out my wife's godson is watching. Normally I'd somehow choke or finish 20th when he's watching. So finally got a second place to give old Landon a shout out.
The curse has been broken. I like to hear that.
Yeah, for now. She didn't tell me until after the race, so I didn't know this time. So maybe that helped. You Big Bacon with the broadcast and all the guys at Nora for putting on this league. Wrapping up the season. It's been a good season. Looking forward to finishing strong and kicking off the next one in a couple weeks.
Sounds good, man. Sean Merriman put on a great show. Can't wait. Next race, hot Atlanta, Echopark. Should be interesting. Have a good night.
Yeah. Thanks, you too.
All right. The one we've been waiting for. Back-to-back victories. Jonathan Atkins, Big Bacon, the broadcast booth. You got a copy, brother?
I've got you.
Brother, Mr. Entertainment, Mr. Dominator. Oh, Patrick was like, almost. And, man, when you came down pit road, lap 129, I was like, I had to do a double take again. First off, you got me. You got Pickles on the cams when you pitted there before the caution. I thought your computer crashed. I didn't even see you come down the pit. That was amazing how you did it. And then it paid off later in the run. But what was it like? What was going through your mind when you pitted when you did? Patrick comes to pits, a couple others, and then bam, caution comes out, and now you're starting way in the back. What goes through your mind right then?
Well, I kind of felt like the race is over, and if it went green from there, I don't know. I might have got a top 5, but like the cars that hadn't pitted yet, they pit under the caution, get fresh tires. Like I could get a couple of them, but then I was kind of stalled out. So the cautions there helped. Otherwise, that kind of screwed my strategy. But my right front was gone, and it was like as soon as Patrick got by me, I said I need to go ahead and pit now and make it another 50-lap run. And the strategy would have worked if the caution didn't come out. So it is what it is. And then I was a little worried going to the back on new tires, but I was able to start on the inside and pick off a few of them, just diving in the bottom in turn 1, and it stuck down there. So it all worked out.
It did, and man, you were able to stick it down there good. I know right before you got by Merriman there, it looked like you had to drag the brake too because he held tough in the middle, and you just had a monster run. But yeah, coming all the way back from the pack, and then I was really scratching my head. I'm like, what does Atkins know that we don't know right now? Lap 129. Like he knows something. And then, dude, there it was. Picked him off, back-to-back victories. You won last week at Dover. You win tonight. Echopark out of Atlanta next week and ends at Kansas. Yeah, I think you got as much points as you can almost possibly get here. You came in here leading by, what was it, 67 points. What's your strategies, Echopark?
Well, it could go either way, but my plan is to try to be at the front of the pack as much as possible, and usually the wrecks happen behind that. Now that doesn't mean that I'm not going to get crashed from second or third, but and then it's like gambling. So I think I got enough buffer to get through Atlanta and still have the lead going into Kansas, and then Kansas is, it could be anybody's race too. It's pretty much wide open. It's not drafty like Atlanta is, but it could be anybody's race. So I wouldn't. It could still be close going into that last race, depending on how Atlanta goes. So hopefully we can keep it clean, and the track it's basically 2.5 lanes wide. So you get stuck in the pack, you can't go anywhere. So hopefully we can qualify up front and ride up there. So.
Fair enough, man. The paint scheme looking sizzling as always, man. Congratulations. Back-to-back victories. Came in points leader. Going to come out points leader. Maybe a little bit stronger. Who do you got to thank to park that Chevy Silverado in victory lane, brother?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my Shaka teammates, Studio 10 Wraps, Victory Designs. He makes beautiful wraps. Miller Family Trucking, Speed Ranch, Bab Construction, and last but not least, my smoking hot wife.
And for Jonathan Atkins, getting it done again here at Iowa. Have a good night, brother.
All right, thank you.
Well, in case y'all missed it, let's pull up tonight's race results. Just talking, Atkins got it done. Sean Merriman. Patrick Day, man, he almost had this one. Casey Wynn, 4th. Braden Carter, round up your top 5. Next race will be at Echopark, aka Hot Atlanta, and then the last race of the season, playoffs at Kansas for the championship. The Cup Series, again, will race next Sunday. If this is something you guys like and want to race a part of yourself, check out the National Outlaw Racing Association. You can check out their Facebook page at Outlaw Esports, or in the description on this broadcast is their Discord link. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, say it with me, folks, keep your sanity. Until next time, deuces.
Racing Association. Lonely lights of